and welcome back to another episode of Goblin-Sighting D&D. I'm your DM. These are my adventures. When last we left, well, when last they left, we were in the middle of a fight, and some of you put up with me for another close to an hour while I scrummed my way through a what felt like a very boring fight between the Inquisition and the Temple Guards, but hopefully now you're back and you don't have to put up with me alone anymore. And we are going to start out at the top of the initiative round. This is round 2 now.
Should be. Yep. We just got through one in that time frame.
What?
That was when we had left. It was just the first round because we were talking about going through it again, and we didn't have time.
Holy crap! Yep. Okay.
Yep. Because we were talking about that took an hour and 40 minutes or something like that just to do that first round.
Okie doke. Well, it is the Pale Inquisitor's go. So, you sure about that?
Well, Dad says different, so I'm sure I'm wrong.
Wait a minute. Look, how many spells do you have? No, it has to be the end of the second round, because there are 2 spell slots gone for some of these guys' 3rd level spells, which means they've counterspelled twice.
And they can only counterspell within.
They can only counterspell once per round.
Okay.
So they've had to have gone through the second round because they would have not had a second reaction. Thank goodness.
Yeah, it was an hour and 40 minutes for the first one, and that's why we left after 20
Oh, that's
minutes.
right, because you chopped a whole bunch of stuff out on that second round.
Yes.
Okay, so that was what was chopped out.
Then I went back and did it for
And filled it in?
45 minutes
Okay.
afterwards.
So it would have taken...
an hour afterwards,
Right,
because it was a 2-hour, 48-minute video.
Yep.
Holy cripes. Alright, so those guys are going to go. So, first guy is going to...
I can't remember what my initiative is.
You are almost at the bottom.
But I can't be seen.
You're going to attack. 3 attacks with the battle axe against our guardsman. Alright. Natural 1. Nothing happens. 2 is a 23, which hits. And a 20, which also hits, unfortunately. That's a D10 plus D6. For 15 points of damage.
On Temple Guard?
On a Temple Guardsman who is beheaded, unfortunately. Looking through the scrum, you can see a guardsman beheaded by one of the Inquisitors.
Okay.
And he's then going to take on... hang on, I'm going to try and see if I can do this. Oh, Scrooby. They're going to attack the next guy. I'm not doing a very good job of keeping this tactical because I don't have menus on a map. So
yeah, and so many of them. My goodness, yeah.
So I'm just knocking down the line. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
For your sake, it's getting a little harder to track accurately.
I'm not tracking any of this because I can't possibly. So thank you for telling me.
I wanted to let you know that I'm just basically ticking down the list. I'm not actually going. They're going to attack this guy, and they're going to attack this guy, and they're going to attack this guy. It's going to be a bit of that, but like in this case, he's just attacking the guy to the left.
I'm just keeping track of who dies.
That's a 23. That's a natural 20. Nothing happens, and that's a 24. No, by nothing happens, I mean no special stuff happens on the natural 20.
I'm not sorry.
No, but
No, I was just trying to...
that's 8. That's 15 and an 11. And another one's down. another guard. He spins off the attack with the decapitating strike, and in a trio of quick slashes, takes down the second guard, and then makes his third strike against the next guard, who suffers another 11 points of damage.
Ouch.
It's pretty dangerous to be on our side.
It is, isn't it? And then there's how many of you guys on the front line? I said there's what, 4 or 5? Five? Four? Five? Five.
5, and they were 4 deep or something like that. Yeah,
So something to that effect. Alright. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then he's going to yeah. The other 3 are going to kind of take a half step back, so they're not out of the area, but they're not attacking at the moment. And they're going to pull out a small capsule of dark powder and inhale it.
Oh.
We've seen this before.
And you saw them take a vial of purplish liquid. And it's a golden capsule inscribed with the Inquisition's seal. And they crack it open and inhale a pale powder from within.
Okay.
And they grab the wrong cylinder and they all 3 drop over.
Haha.
I can try.
Okay. That's their run. Then, Edra, you're up. The acolytes are on deck.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what I did last time. It was...
You had your spiritual weapon up, yes?
Yes.
So you were trying to move it close enough to the battle line that you can smack somebody.
Move it.
And then you dropped Sacred Flame on somebody because you
Right.
didn't want to risk getting counterspelled on a high-level spell.
Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to flambe. I'm going to move the...
You should be able to hit someone at this
I was
point.
going to say, at this point in time, I should. Okay, so...
Moving 60 feet on a bonus action, you should be able to smack someone.
Yes. Okay, so I'm thinking... Find somebody who's the most damaged.
Okay.
Somebody up there can point me toward him. It's 31 to hit.
No.
Seriously?
No, I'm kidding. Yes, it's going to hit.
Oh my god! I thought your powder you had just taken. Oh my gosh.
Even if that were true, you're hitting a guy who didn't inhale the powder yet.
Oh, good. Okay. Oh man.
Rest assured, I probably would not be that flippant if you missed. On a 31.
Okay. All right, come back down to earth here.
Oh man, the look on your face was priceless. That's extra views right there.
Unfortunately,
I
she's
got an
behind
8.
me.
Oh no.
8.
Maybe not.
That's a 22 damage.
I can sort of see it.
That was for spiritual weapon.
Yes.
22 damage. All right.
And then flambe hey hey.
That makes a.
Does it need to be the same guy or somebody new? Did I kill somebody?
Nobody's dead yet, so
Okay,
I
so-
target the same guy. And pox upon you for anti-magic treatment. That's a 22 save.
That's exactly what he has to have.
Yeah.
So, okay, so,
Oh no, excuse me. Oh no, yes, that is it. That's it. That's all
What?
I've got. Yeah. I was checking his wisdom, his saving throws, and
Oh.
I misread one.
okay.
Yeah.
So, c'est tout, right?
Oh.
There's nothing else I can do, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Acolytes up
Yeah.
on at the end of your turn. One of the.
Oh wait, didn't I get advantage on that?
Why?
because I lit him up with my spiritual weapon, and I didn't.
You
Guiding
didn't
bolt
use guiding bolts.
Okay, never mind.
You hit him with your spiritual weapon.
Right, and then
you used Sacred Flame,
Sacred
which
Flame
doesn't
instead of Guiding
do
Bolt.
any kind of advantage.
Got to remember that
things,
next
yeah.
time.
Well, you're holding fire because of counterspell. Because
Right.
if a null mage spots you trying to fire off a guiding bolt, they're going to counterspell that.
Okay, all right.
No contest.
Okay, all right.
Because it's a third level counterspell against a first level guiding bolt. Third level or lower instantly gets counterspelled.
But why would it be a third level guiding bolt
No, it would be a third level counterspell.
against a?
First level guiding bolt.
Why does it have to be a first level guiding bolt? I can go up to sixth level.
If you want to, you can.
No,
but
I'm
there's
just
still
wondering.
a chance. I was assuming you would use a first level spell because that's it's most tactically sound to use the low level spell
Yeah.
to start with at the very least, because that leaves your high level slots open for fun things like Flame Strike or other things that are high level cleric specific spells that you can only cast with a 4th, 5th, 6th level, etc.
Except my wand is not a spell. I have 2 of them.
Your wand is technically a spell.
But I don't burn one.
No, it's not a spell slot.
Right, spell
No.
slot. Right.
So if you
it's okay.
wanted
No,
to,
no,
down the road,
I'll think about
throw
that.
magic missiles at
Yeah.
first level, 1 charge at a time, they will counterspell that
Right.
if they have the capability.
Right.
And it will only burn 1 charge off of 6 charges that you typically have without
Right.
jeopardizing your wands.
Right. Exactly. Now, but that would take 6 turns, right?
But it would be 6 counterspells that
Yeah.
you could theoretically burn off.
Yeah. Okay, that's something
So,
to keep in mind. Yep. Cool.
With that, the clerics are going to perform their song and dance of attempting to get a shot off here. Again, they're going to try and bane the Pale Inquisitors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Elizabeth is going to she's gonna throw javelins. She's just gonna basically throw 3 javelins at the spellbreakers.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, the spellbreakers! Oh god, never mind. Oh well, too bad.
We had a spell.
I forgot to use their backline, guys. Too bad, so sad.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
However, as the last of the clerics or the acolytes do their thing, 3 of the
What the acolytes
they were trying to
accomplish?
cast Bane on the Pale Inquisitors. What they did was they got counterspelled every time.
So that got rid of a bunch of counterspells.
10
Right.
counterspells down the hatch.
Right.
Cool.
So the 4 Pale Inquisitors in the front line, or the 5 in the front line. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, Should be 5, right?
Yes.
5 are going to open their mouth and exhale in a sigh that expels a cloud of black vapor across the battle line
Inhale or
in a 20-foot radius.
covering
I'm
the
not within
temple
that.
guards.
Mm-hmm.
Neither
You
one of
cannot
us
see
are
now.
within that.
No.
Yeah.
And it is impenetrable, even to your dark vision attuned eyes.
Oh, so what they did was they blocked me out of being able to see what I'm going to fight.
Unless you
More or
go in
less.
there. Can he go in?
No.
You
There's
won't
too
be
many
able to
cards
see.
in the way.
Okay.
Can I cast? I don't. If I know where it was the last time I cast the sphere, can I
You can-
cast it without being able to see?
They would, it's still there. You have
Right.
concentration on it for
Right.
a minute.
No. I was talking about
Fireball?
fireball.
Does Fireball specify that you need to see the point at which you launch your shot? Well, this is interesting. It says a point you choose within range.
Ah.
So,
If
I
I
would
already
say
know
that
where
they-
that was the last
well,
time.
I would say that they would probably make the save with advantage, as they did last time. Anyway, because they are all under anti-magic treatment. So that wouldn't change much there. But, you can,
But I also got a
guesstimate.
bunch of guards and things too.
well, you guesstimate approximately beyond, approximately this point beyond, and then you launch it, you hope.
Well, that's better than not doing anything.
Yes. And they already have advantage because they're Inquisitors, and they're... penile pejoratives.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Well, that comes another 20 minutes or so for me to get to the point where I get to do
Right,
something.
yeah. So they did that. Now Elizabeth is going to throw javelins at disadvantage.
Is she in the middle of that or on the
No,
outside
she's
of
in
it?
the back. She
Okay,
can't do
right.
anything except throw javelins because they counterspelled her
Right.
Scorching Ray, and she doesn't want to throw the javelins of lightning because she doesn't want to catch her allies in
Right.
the spray of electric energy that will shoot from her to the target and then hit them with a javelin.
Yeah.
So she's just going to throw javelins, and because it's dark, she's throwing at disadvantage, so here we go. Well, that was nice. That sucks. That's a 17. Oh. That's a 13. And that was another 17.
The 17 hit.
Oh, let me go check. The two 17s will hit.
Oh, wonderful.
Go, Elizabeth!
Yes. So let's do 6 plus 5. 7. And 10. 17 points of damage.
Good.
For both of them, total.
Total damage between the two of them.
And she
Perfect.
hit the same guy.
Presumably. She was
Yeah.
aiming into pitch blackness,
Yeah, right.
hoping that she was hitting someone.
Right.
Invisibility works funny in D&D because in real life, if you had something where you were at pitch black, well, I mean, it's pretty much the same. You're basically just hoping. It's like you're outside in the dark in a cloudless, moonless night,
Right.
trying to throw a piece of pointy wood and hit someone.
Right. Yeah, I think that probably sums it up because we
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to see either. Wearing night vision glasses or carrots. Lots of carrots.
Oh,
That's a new spell, the carrot spell.
yeah, it's called True Sight or Devil's Sight if you have the Warlock invocation, or if you are a devil. I think Tieflings may have it too. I don't remember. That is that. Now it's your turn.
Who's?
Oh, strange person in the darkness. Right.
You said it's your turn.
It's our friends that we don't know who they are.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Our nameless friends.
2 with you. Okay. Here. Ah. Now, since the Mage Breakers seem content to hold back the Temple Guards are going to have a go at this, fighting at disadvantage in the darkness.
Yeah.
But they're within 5 feet of.
Can you have a moonless night with no clouds over the stars?
If I remember where they were, I would just swing there.
And hope
That's what
they
they're
hadn't
gonna do.
moved.
Yeah. Well.
Right.
That's why it's disadvantage.
Right.
Yeah. If they moved, then I would have had an advantage.
Oh no.
From an attack of opportunity.
Not if you can't see them.
You would, but again, it would be a disadvantage because you'd be swinging where you think they're moving. And they may not have moved all the way away from you. They may just have moved a little bit away from you. Or just ducked. Or scuffed their foot and then moved the other way.
Oh, they're moving.
Right.
Like Sister Cordy.
Sister.
Cordy.
She's got dynamite up her sleeve.
Two. Okay. 12 will miss. 5 of you attacking. That's a hit at 24. So that will be a D8 plus 3. That's 7 points of damage. And the next guy's going to attack. Whoops, I've rolled 2 natural 20 so far on disadvantage. Yeah. 20 will hit. 15 will miss. That's 5 points of damage. Misses. 21 hits. That's 12 points of damage. Nope, that's 9 points. That's 11 points of damage. Not bad. 4. 10 points will not do. 14 will not do either. And 5. 23 will hit. For 6 points of damage.
Oh, good.
Okay. And now, go check and see how many of these guys are left.
Of which guys?
The Temple Guardsmen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we'll say 11 of them can throw javelins
Oh, good.
at disadvantage.
Oh, excellent.
Javelin run here. Oh, well, nice. 6, that's nice. 20 will hit. Miss. 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 5. Hit. 6. Miss. 7. Miss. Okay. Right now. 8. Miss. 9. Hit. 10. Miss. 11. Miss. 12. Miss. 13. Miss. 14. Miss. 15. Miss. 16. Hit. 6. 17. 16. Miss. 18. Miss.
14.
I thought you were messing with me.
No, 14.
Oh.
You just counted up as at 13. Sorry.
Okay, 14.
Oh, no, 16. 16,
Yeah,
sorry.
so
I'm sorry, I was reading the
17.
Omegas. 16.
18. Hit. 19. Miss. 20. Miss. 21. Hit. So 6 hits.
Excellent, excellent, excellent.
That's 6 out of 20 what?
21. 22.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's, you know, better than a 25%
Yeah.
hit in absolute dark.
Yeah, as many Major League Baseball players would love that average.
Yes, they would. Yes. 4. 9 is 13. Oh, 8 is 12. 21. 28. 32. 41 points of total damage.
Sweet.
Okay. That's them. The High Priestess is going to have her go now.
Welcome back. We're happy to have
Yeah, she should have resisted the banishment.
you. She didn't.
She had legendary resistance that she can use.
Well, she saved it for something else.
Yeah. I mean, banishment isn't
It's not damaging.
life-altering.
Right, right.
I'll give her that.
It's lonely.
So,
Yeah.
It's true.
What are your legendary actions?
Ooh.
Oh, that's nice. Oh. I remember that then. She is going to excuse me, cast Guiding Bolt. Which is going to be counterspelled.
Yeah.
Let's see who can counterspell you.
Huh?
I'm rolling down the line to see who has the next
Turn.
turn to counterspell.
Yes. It's my turn. No, it's my turn.
Well, who has the reaction?
Is this the missiles attacking me? It's my turn. I want to do that.
Yeah. No. That's her turn. Finnan is going to. Where'd he go? Yeah, he's gonna burn another robe of stars. Attack. So he's gonna peel another star off of his robe and throw a 5th level magic missile at the somewhere. He's hoping that.
Is there anybody in the side chambers
Well,
that
I
you
mean-
can see? That's not a foe?
I don't know exactly how. Well, maybe he's not. That's fair. He probably can't see anything. He's just going to fire an arrow at disadvantage. Nice mundane attack. That will be.
The guys that made it black, can they see to attack?
I didn't make it.
Are you asking me?
I was asking, I probably, I am curious about that.
Well, that is an excellent question.
I didn't think that you would answer.
No.
That's why I was.
However,
I was
will
trying
give
to
you an
remember whether or not we had encountered this before and how it played out.
When you encountered the Mage Breakers and they cast the spell Darkness, you guys could not see through it, but they could.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Um,
but this is different.
maybe.
Okay.
It
Sounds
has all the effects of a spell of darkness.
Right.
Okay.
It's the same group of
Except
people
that it just
too.
came pouring out of their mouth
Right.
in a black vapor. Finn just rolled 2 natural 20s on disadvantage.
Does he get 4 times the damage?
No, unfortunately.
I keep trying.
He does only get the 1 because he does not have advantage on the attack.
So that's
But-
a 1 in 400 encounter. I mean, because you get 1 in 20 times 1 in 20.
It is a 2 for the first roll and a 2 for the second one. So he
Okay.
gets
It's damage.
13
He hit
points of
something.
damage.
Cool. He hit something.
Then they're going to go the Grim Blades. You can hear the distinctive twang of heavy crossbows
Yes.
and a. Make a perception check, both of you.
I'm instantly behind that pillar.
Not over the
Yes.
8, I don't. And ooh, that's fine.
Let's see, perception. I've got to
15
go.
plus 5 is 21.
Okay. You hear a sound. Edra, you hear a sound like almost like breaking glass from the chamber beyond, where the Veladrin and the Grim Blades are fighting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
After they fired their bolt?
The twang
What
of
is it?
crossbow bolts followed by the sound like breaking
Breaking
glass. What was your perception roll?
Well, I'm trying to. I can never
It's under
remember.
your skills.
Under skills. That's what I thought. Oh, wait. Not skills. Skills. There we go. Perception
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
is plus 8, so I have a 27.
You both hear this sound like that of breaking glass as you hear the sound of the Veladrin, of the Grimblade's fire. Then this impact that sounds like them hitting breaking glass.
Like big in glass, like a window, or like something is being
Yes.
dropped on the floor?
No, like it's as if they just shot a glass window.
Okay. So they didn't hit something that hit someone and then someone dropped something
No,
made
it
of
sounds
glass.
more like the impact of the bolt just broke glass.
Okay.
I don't believe we've encountered anything like that before.
Well, what I was worried about is that the breaking glass would be something in the bolt, so that when it got there, it broke and released something.
Something to be concerned about.
It doesn't sound like that.
Okay.
It sounds more like a solid bolt hitting a window
Okay.
and breaking it.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember if there are any windows around us.
There were beautiful stained glass windows in the each of the side chambers.
Yeah. So they're shooting them perhaps intentionally.
Maybe.
Could that possibly mean that there was something animatable about those windows?
Make a history, nature, or religion check for me.
Oh, good. Religion's got something on it.
I'll take religion.
Ooh! 1924.
All right.
Oh, I only got 19.
Okay. With religion, both of you remember that stained glass windows installed in places such as this are often defense mechanisms capable of animating at a predetermined trigger, known as a stained glass golem.
Oh, cool.
And this is what's been attacking from the wings.
Very likely. It is very likely that this temple has stained glass golems installed in these side chambers windows. And possibly elsewhere.
Yeah.
So those guys knowing about this just
It is likely that it is likely that they are engaged in combat with these golems.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And
I
that
thought
the
maybe
impact of the glass is likely a golem taking a hit
Yeah.
from a crossbow bolt.
Yeah.
So you have probably got some side.
That's what these mysterious combats have been: the Grimblades and the Veladrins
Okay.
scrapping
Okay.
with the golems.
So I meant you had to roll damage for them.
Mhm.
Yeah. But we don't know what they are really, and
You suspect.
Yeah.
Pustules upon you. Okay. And the Veladrin. Okay. And the cleric priest is going to have a go here. Or the two of them are going to have a go. Again,
how many of them are there total?
2 cleric priests, 10 acolytes.
Hmm.
So the first cleric priest is going to have a go with bless on the guards that it can see.
Mm-hmm.
Which I know this isn't technically. I'm really not sure how this whole darkness thing is working, but you know, I'll say it goes through at this point. I don't know.
Why wouldn't
Because of the darkness.
it?
But you said to do it for those that they could see.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if the counterspell would work. I don't know.
How would they can see
darkness
through it,
things.
right?
I
They
don't
can
know
see
if the null mage can see through it.
No, they couldn't possibly.
Okay. So. How many is that? Less. I don't want Circle of Death, I want this.
Hmm.
It just opens to Circle of Death. I'm like, no. Look at 3 creatures.
I glimpsed the edge of your robe.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that Tucker was down here.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. You guys. One minute. Okay. Victor is up, Rongir is on deck. Victor's going to fire 3 times at disadvantage at our old pals, the not just the new guys on the block.
Mhm.
Four will hit. Oh. The 23 will hit.
Is that bad?
When you roll a natural 20, yes. You roll the Dragon's Eye and then a 14, and you feel really bad about that 23 to hit.
Yeah.
16 will hit.
Good.
Okay, now some high dice for the damage.
Yeah. That's 10, 11, and 5 for 27. Roger, you're up. 26, why?
Goes 10, 11, and
10,
Five.
11 is... Oh, that's 27. What did I say?
21 plus 5. You said
Yeah.
10, 11, and 5. That's
Yeah.
26.
What did I say?
27.
Oh. Okay. Look at you growing a moral little lad.
Sorry. Sorry. I mean, I know it's against our enemies, but, sorry.
No, it's good, it's good.
I have a
Taking
question.
inspiration for that. I know this is a hard point for you to let our enemies get hit points back. You get before the next long rest, you can add a d6 to an ability check or saving throw that you require.
Ooh. I'll keep it in mind.
Both of us?
No, either one.
Just her.
Well, she just did something
Yeah.
that was very hard for her to do, so
Oh.
I try to reward that with inspiration. It's a DM trick.
Okay.
Either bite my tongue or catch a mistake that's against us.
Yeah.
I have a question about the invisibility cloak.
Shoot.
So if I walk over to somebody and envelope them in it with me, are we both invisible?
No. They just look funny because they're, like, looking like they're getting a hug, but they're not getting a hug.
Okay. I was thinking we could sneak 2 people around.
No, it only worked with the hood up, and you can't fit 2 heads in the hood.
No.
No. So you are currently on whatever the third round of invisibility.
Mm-hmm. How
Um,
many do I get?
10.
Okay.
No.
It's only compared to my
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 100.
Yeah.
You have 100 rounds, so I wouldn't worry. You have an hour on this charge of invisibility. Oh, look! I forgot about you guys.
Who?
What are you doing? I forgot about Damar and Bowden and Lionel.
Are they still here?
No, they're they haven't showed up yet.
Are they coming?
I don't know. That's the point.
Come on, man!
What are they gonna do? There's guards 3 deep in front of you.
But where are the Valadrin and the...
They're behind the battle line.
Oh, I thought they were...
No,
Oh.
it's the
So anyway,
Temple Guards and the the new kids on the block.
Yeah.
Then behind that, it's Valadrin, Grimblades, and Null Mages, and the Valadrin and the Grimblades have started fighting golems in the side chamber.
So there's no way for Bowden and Company, Lionel and Company to sneak around? Is there
And
no...
unless they go all the way around the temple.
Well, they
At that
could
point,
they
they're
could
at the back
attack
of a
them from
pack of,
behind.
45 hostiles.
Yeah, that'd probably be dangerous.
Yeah.
Your talent for the understatement never ceases to amaze.
But she's honest.
No guts, no glory, die fighting. No, 45 is too many. Yeah.
Between 30 and 40,
Well,
at least 15.
Yeah.
They'd be
You don't
outnumbered
want
at
10
least,
to 1 odds.
They'd be outnumbered at least 5 to 1 fighting mage breakers.
Yeah. Oh gosh, no, that would be no good.
Yeah.
They'd have nothing they could
So,
do. I was just dreaming.
yeah.
They can join us if when we whittle the others down. So, strategy question.
Yes.
I mean, I'm going to throw the fireball beyond it to about the same place that it went before.
Okay.
Because that'll make it easy for you because you know how many were in those spaces then.
No.
Oh.
Do we happen to remember how many we approximately said were in there? I think it was all of the Null Mages and some of the Inquisitors.
Yes, we got
some of the Inquisitors,
right.
some of the Null Mages and all of the Inquisitors.
And he went for all of the Null Mages the last time and 5 of the Inquisitors or 4 of the Inquisitors. I think it was 4.
4 of the Inquisitors.
And-
Who's more deadly for us?
So far, the Inquisitors don't appear to have a lot of range stuff, although they just breathe out that funny muck.
Yeah. If they go away, does the muck disappear, or is that
potentially it's not clear?
Yeah.
No,
we've you can't see through. Yeah. Of course, it's not clear.
We just got through 2 rounds of combat, and they only used it once. So,
okay.
But the Null Mages, on the other hand, are spellcasters.
Right. So we don't get rid of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Null
Spellcasters
Mages,
or guys who have axes and are hacking apart the guard line.
So I have a 1. I'm trying to figure out what my total is. I've got 1/9, 1/8. I'm not going to use either of those.
Please
8,
don't.
1/7, and 1/6.
Okay.
And I'm going to guess I don't really want to go to that at this point in time, or do I?
6th has other things that it can be used for,
Yeah,
so
I think
would
6th
steer,
and above I can
I
do
would
other
stay
things.
away from
Right.
anything
So,
above
yeah.
a 5th level fireball is wasting the spell slot because it could be used for something more interesting.
I've got 1 5th left, and then 3 4s and 3 3s, and that's all the further I can go down.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to decide is whether I should use the 2nd 5th or drop back down to the 4ths. I don't know what 5th can do that you know.
10d6.
No. I meant
Oh, 5th?
extra things. I think
whatever
I'm
your
getting-
spell list says, you have access to a certain number of 5th level spells. I think you got something.
Well, they include
5th
all of
level.
the spells because you can put them up.
Yeah.
So 5th level, I'm trying to remember what so I think Banishment's 1.
Banishment's a 4th.
Charm Persons.
And it's a 3rd or a 2nd.
Oh, wait a minute. It tells me it's a 1st. Oh, wait a minute. No.
Charm Person should be a 1st.
Yeah, 1st. Banishment's a 1st.
Banishment's a 1st?
Oh.
Banishment's a
No,
4th.
it's 1A,
isn't it?
1 action. That's what it's
Yeah.
They don't actually give you...
So, give me a name and I'll tell you what level
Well,
it is.
I'm trying to see if it tells me here someplace. It doesn't.
Should.
Dispel Magic.
3rd.
Fireball, of course, I know. Flaming Sphere, I know. Invisibility is Lightning Bolt's 3rd. Magic Missiles 1st. Wall of Fire.
Hang on, invisibility is a 2nd. You said which one?
Wall of Fire, I think.
Wall of Fire is a 4th.
So we didn't.
Your 5th levels are telekinesis.
Yeah, I think so.
I didn't add any 5th levels.
All right, then 5th levels are for the game.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a 5th level fireball
Sounds good.
to the place where I get more null mages.
All right. So all of the null mages are going to take a shot, and then 4 of the inquisitors are going to take a shot.
Yep.
And I've got to roll.
I said they all get advantage because that lasted anti-magic treatment that they get is inquisitors. Oh, Piffle, that's 0 damage for you.
Oh,
Piffle,
uh-oh.
what happened?
One bounced off.
It's down over there next to his cloak. If you were to go straight out from, yep, there it is.
I may have to re-roll it
You're gonna
Do
have
it.
to reroll it.
because I'm spinning it.
Careful of this cord. Power cord's going.
No.
No, it's not. That's my other. I mean it is, but it isn't.
Okay. Okay. So, wow. 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 sixes is 30, 44.
Holy smite.
Well, I rolled 3 6s and 2 5s
Nice.
and 2 4s, and then I had a 2 and a 1.
I'm not complaining. That's a great
A
roll.
lot of null mages are probably going to die.
I'm super happy.
And I
It helps
got-
that you have a 19 DC.
Yes.
Who has a 19 DC?
You.
Oh,
Which is both incredibly uplifting and incredibly annoying as a DM. Come on. Use annihilation at this point.
if this weren't really interesting to watch, I could go take a nap. Yeah. I am enjoying watching. And I've
enjoying
moved
it.
back behind a different pillar. Because I can see around where I am. Because it didn't extend to us, right?
Right.
Yeah. It's only about 20 feet out from them.
Well, what I'm saying is, I can move to a different place so that they don't guess where I am.
So, going back up to the... Oh, no, wait. Gotta get this
Wait,
one.
this is where we are?
That is the temple that you're in, yes.
So I was back here,
Ish, yes.
so I could move to a different... These are the pillars?
Yes, they're giant colonnades down the center.
Yeah. I'm going to move behind one of those.
Okay.
I guess I could go to a side room.
You could.
That would also put me out of sight,
You
right?
could, yes.
But there may be something in the side room that I don't...
Well, you
it's there
see
yet.
stained glass windows. You can make a history, nature, or religion check if you
Do
would
they
like.
have the golems have the ability to discern friend from foe?
Probably.
One hopes so.
Of course, you're invisible, but I don't have any idea what their
Well, the
particular powers are.
invisibility may make them detect magic that they don't like. Is
Make
the
a history
problem.
check.
Huh?
Make a history check.
Plus 5, so that's 16.
You know that the glass used in the construction of stained glass golems can be identified by a slight increase in thickness near the middle of panels with subtle concentric rings extending from it. Looking at the glass in this alcove's window, you can see the telltale signs that there is, in fact, a golem residing in this window.
Is there anything he can do to protect it from, like, bolt shots?
It would be.
Not really.
It would be if I could. It would be a spell that might be better used in killing people.
Yeah, I was just kind of
Yeah.
curious because I don't want him to die.
Why?
Because they're fighting for us.
So, they're
No, they're
goblins.
fighting for the temple.
Well, okay,
Which
but-
is fighting for us,
Yeah, right.
I just want to get the loyalties ironed out because if it came down to us or the temple, we're gone if they can do it.
Alright. So, going back to the top here.
Oh, we're at the top. Back
No,
to the top.
at the top of this
Yeah.
extremely bloated list of characters that I have to try and catch in your fireball.
Oh, I see.
We have one that has absolutely 0 damage. We have a failure for 44 damage, so she's dead. You don't... Actually, why am I saying this? You guys don't know this yet. He's firing into the blind. He can't see.
Okay.
But you need to. You don't need to
44 damage.
steep out. You just need to do it yourself.
4 damage. 4 damage. You said that was 44, correct?
Yes.
Good.
It's always nice when it's an even number,
Yes.
because then you don't lose half a point.
44 damage. Okay. That the null mages are going to hold fire because they can't see.
Okay.
I really should not have done the whole guiding bolt to counterspell round, but you know, whatever. They're going to attack at disadvantage in the blind with their spiritual weapons because they can't see.
Okay.
They're also going to... No, they're not going
I
to
thought
hold
they were
fire. They're going to fire guiding bolts at disadvantage at the guards that they can't really see what they think they know where they are.
Okay.
Kind of like you casting fireball in the blind or you
Yeah.
casting
Spiritual
whatever.
weapon.
I guess one thing that occurred to me: if you hit somebody with guiding bolt, does that glow overcome the darkness?
What it does is it grants advantage, which against the disadvantage of darkness
Makes it a 0.
makes it a 0 attack.
Okay.
So
Well.
there's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. This is where the rules get wonky.
Yeah.
They become what the DM wants them to be, as long as they're consistent.
Ish. I try really hard to be consistent. I try to adhere to the rules as written. That's a guiding bolt at disadvantage.
Are they the beginning or the end?
They are the end.
Okay.
The new kids on the block are the
Beginning.
beginning.
Okay.
So that's a miss. Meaning the spiritual weapon attack is also a disadvantage. And is a miss.
Good.
And
So, this mist is a spell, right?
no. It
Okay.
merely has the properties of a spell.
So I was trying to decide whether dispel magic would work on it, but it wouldn't.
Why can't I learn to keep my big mouth shut? tell you what, make an Arcana check.
Ooh. You need 20. Well, how about 25?
It does not appear to be magical in origin.
Okay.
Wow. Wow then. That's a 21 with disadvantage.
Ouch.
That's a hit then.
Mhm.
Nice. And a miss. Alright, so that's one hit from the spiritual weapon. That D8. How many points of damage? Okay. That is their turn.
Wow.
And it is the...
There were only 3 of them?
As the vapor dissipates...
Sweet.
I think it dissipates, hang on. Oh, no, sorry. Hang on. First this. They're going to attack first, sorry.
This is the back to the top of the round?
Top of the round.
No. Okay.
So, in the darkness, they're going to attack. With... No, that's cool. Oh, well, that's not nice. Hit, and... hit. That's... 5 points of damage. Hee. 12 points of damage. And 19 points of damage.
Wow. Against guard?
Guardsman, yeah. Then this guy. Oh no. Oh, you better. Frick off with you. That's 11. And 15. Third attacker. Miss. Miss. Hit. 15. Fourth attacker. Why am I doing that? I've lost the plot again. Hit. Hit. Miss. Don't go away. 26 points of damage. Last attacker. Yes. Miss. First off with your natural 20s.
Oh.
And hit. That's 11, 21, and 31 points of damage. There were like 5 natural 20s.
Yeah, I heard a lot of them.
Okay. I'm going to remember the other guys get to Black Phlegm now.
Black Phlegm?
Yeah.
The other guy. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, so they get to trade back and forth.
No, they get the
No.
guys in the back get to
Yeah, do that again.
Pearl, yeah.
they get to
And miss.
Probably.
Hit their own friends.
That would be a that would be a 1.
That would be cool.
Oh yeah, right. Mega profile. What do we do with that? It's the
I will be back.
uh-huh.
Ouch.
Okay. So. God, these guys are complicated. This. It's 2. Miss. 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 3. Miss. Miss. Really miss. No incidentals. 4. Extra 20. Off. Hit. 5. Miss. Hit. Break off with you. And hit. So 4 hits, 1 natural 20.
Oh. Of the 4, 1 with a natural 20? Okay.
Who was fighting?
The
Still the Pale Crusaders, they were just spitting. The Black
lovely.
Phlegm.
Wouldn't you feel so honorable as a soldier?
They're not soldiers, so yes.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's true. Hey, mate, what's your weapon? I spit.
Okay, then. That's interesting.
Uh-oh. It's always a problem when he's interesting.
And that's 2 d8.
Mm. Are you able to share your power cord?
Am I able to carry my power cord?
Share.
Oh, share. My phone or my...
The
phone,
C.
yes.
Yeah.
Coming under.
There you go.
That's a hand.
Thank you.
What is that? 13 is 16 points of damage.
There. That's better.
Mine was that way this afternoon.
11. Seven. It's 31 is 48. All right. As the vapor clears away, you can see that
Oh, cool.
2 more of the guardsmen are down. One of them has been hit square in the face by the black goo and is blinded.
Oh.
And
Is that a permanent condition?
doesn't look to be.
Okay.
He's currently swiping his face.
Okay.
And there appear to be, whoopsie, no more than three or four, maybe as many as 5 badly wounded null mages left. And behind you,
That means there's only 5 counter spells they can do in a given round.
yep, behind you, you hear a clatter of footsteps as the Holy Trinity comes barreling out of one of the side chambers. Let's roll them in real fast here. Don't thank me just yet. Where'd my dice go? I'm just gonna roll them in on their own initiative. Just
Each one
flat.
separately or one group?
It's easier if I roll them in together because
Yeah.
they kind of run together.
Yeah, they work together.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
Or not.
Do we know how many Pale Inquisitors are left? I can't really see that far.
If you can see the Inquisitors, you can see that. If you can see the Null Mages, you can see these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or so.
9 or so? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Bowden, why did you just be so unlucky? Wow. My initiative tree is getting very crowded.
Yeah. I don't have more room.
Lionel! Lionel, we're going to have words with when you're done here. Natural 1
For,
initiative.
Oh, wow.
well,
Well, at least it didn't all.
does he get
at
a
least it didn't
plus
all
on
end up
that, or
there.
is he
Plus
good?
1, yeah.
He got a 0?
No,
Oh,
Nat
natural
1
1
plus
plus
2.
1 is 2.
oh, okay.
But that's
Well, it's
still
almost as
fun.
low as me. I mean, it's a little lower.
It's a little lower,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's-
You're at initiative 5.
So
Well.
where did the other guys end up?
Damar's at 21, Bowden's at 9.
So, Damar,
So Damar is above everyone else,
Okay.
and Bowden is on the same level as the High Priestess. However, second.
This is interesting. I set this up with my glasses and I don't have them now. So
Oh, no.
I have no idea when I finally get back to this with glasses on. if I'm
You
gonna be able to
also,
read it.
behind, as you turn to greet them, you see behind them, if you look at the map, in the other entryway, you see a cluster of figures running in.
From the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Do we recognize them?
Well, you see the distinctive leather armor and hoods of the Null Mages, the scuttling forms of Veladrin, the tall, broad-brimmed hats of the Grimblades, and the pale masks of the Mage Breakers.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Wow.
So these three brought a whole bunch of other people with them.
No, they came out of the side hall.
Oh.
These guys came in from the outside.
Okay.
So, Edra, you're up. The Acolytes are on deck. How many people can your teleportation thing hold? Just asking. Asking for a friend. Let's see here.
Spells. Teleportation was like a 7.
Teleport's a 7th level.
Yeah.
Up to 8 willing creatures. And it doesn't specify any upcasting. Darn.
Well, let's see.
There's the 5 of you,
Plus the triple trio.
plus the Holy Trinity, more or
Right,
less.
yeah. But no High Priestess.
Well, it appears that the line is slightly thinner on that side of the temple. If you wanted to try and cut your way free, you could gather what resources you can and then bum rush the other end, where the new team just came in, and try and get out that way. If you wanted to try to retreat
Oh,
with people.
all 8 of us? I mean, the...
I'm saying, if you didn't want to try teleporting out and leaving the rest of the temple to their fate,
Oh, I see.
you could gather the
Priestess.
cleric, the priestess, the acolytes, and whatever of the guardians can be pulled off the line, and then bum rush the other end and try and cut your way out of the
Do we have just
temple.
looking at the group, a good guesstimate of how many total we're talking about?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, about 60 or so.
There's no way we're going to go cut through those guys.
Fireball.
Yeah, he can cast, but he's not going to be casting it for a whole turn.
So we hold out for 1 turn, and we make our strategy. We start targeting one side or the other. We pick one side
And just smash
and
through.
try and smash through
And then bust out.
and run for it.
To leave or to go find a place to hole up in the temple someplace. I think where we split once we've gotten through the attackers. Because I don't think the priestess is going to want to leave, do you think?
It's worth
I'm
asking.
good leaving.
It's worth asking.
Okay, I'm good leaving.
We have a linked object, don't we?
You have several linked objects.
Yeah, no, I was trying to... So I've got it for sure, regardless of what you roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's me, you said?
Yes.
But now I am... There's really no
Making
good...
a decision.
Yeah, there's no really good place.
Pick
I
a side.
tuck behind one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pick
one.
an end. Do you wanna try and? In hindsight, the first group is probably the one that we can bust out.
Bust out
more
of, yeah,
easily.
I think so too.
So if we try and
So let's do my spiritual weapon again.
okay,
And
and you can see now, so it's straight up.
right,
Unless
so
you want to try and cast. Okay, two options here. You can either use a spiritual weapon and sacred flame, well, 3 technically. You can risk a counterspell on a guiding bolt, Or you could hold your action until after the acolytes have gone, and then
Yes.
trigger your guiding bolt. No, that's not going to work. Because you need no, not never mind.
No? Why?
Well, it won't be your whole turn, so it'll render the guiding bolt spiritual weapon moot.
Good
Can't
point.
she? Can't
What if I-
she
what if I
pause
did-
her whole turn?
No.
Oh.
Just your action.
Oh.
Okay, so I will drop the spiritual weapon.
Okay. Hit him.
Oh, nat 20.
Excellent. Roll me again. Roll me. Roll the thing again.
18.
Let me look. Okay. Arcane flash. The target is blinded until their next turn.
And then I also get to damage him with the spiritual weapon, or that is the damage?
Yes. You roll whatever you're rolling, 2d8s
Yep.
twice. So you roll a total of 4d8 plus your spellcasting ability. I mean, plus your attack modifier.
Attack mod. Okay. Very bad roll. 14 plus 10, so
24.
24.
And they are blinded until the next turn. Meaning, any attack against them has advantage.
Okay. Who am I hitting?
One of the Pale Inquisitors.
Okay. And then I want to...
You can also nominate targets if you want.
No, I was just going ahead with whoever was, like
Okay.
I kind of... Okay, then I'm going to want to... So I can flambe that character because he's lit up. I'm going to... Oh, no, I have to guiding bolt it, right? One
Flambe
guiding
is
bolt.
a saving throw.
So the guiding bolt, I get an advantage on the attack of that same character, right?
So the way you would do it is guiding bolt, then spiritual weapon.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because you would shoot guiding bolt, which would potentially be counterspelled, which is why you didn't do it.
Okay.
You said you didn't want to do guiding bolt because you didn't want to counterspell.
Right.
So the way you would do it is you would fire guiding bolt. If you hit, you would then launch spiritual weapon at advantage.
Okay, so I'm going to flambe.
All right. They get advantage, which is straight up advantage. They fail. Dead.
Oh, good.
That was pale.
Yeah.
Pale Inquisitor, yeah. Which, as Lionel comes running over, Damar and Bowden take one look at the line and go, oh no.
Yeah, exactly.
We have really made someone angry.
Right.
Those are Spellbreakers.
Oh, great. So...
Spellbreaker Inquisitors. And
The pale guys? They recognize
Damar
the
is
pale
about
faces.
to start talking, Bowden cuts in and is like, fight now, talk later! The Acolytes are going to open fire with Guiding Bolt on the Spellbreakers. God, it feels good to say that now.
Pale face was good.
I was just waiting for someone, because I kept almost saying Spellbreaker.
Oh, right.
And I'm like, I can't reveal that until someone reveals it.
Right.
So the Acolytes are going to open fire on the Spellbreaker Inquisitors with Guiding Bolt. 1,
Mercy.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the Inquisitor Null Mages. Oh, heck. Fortunately, the second wave of Inquisitor Null Mages are out of range. But, otherwise they would get this in. But, oh, nope. Out of spell slots.
Huh?
I said she's out of spell slots. That's one counterspell. One Guiding Bolt is counterspelled.
Oh.
Oh,
So that was all that was left?
sweet.
Cool.
So 9 Guiding Bolts slam home. And shot here. Where'd you go? What's your... It's 5. And miss.
What?
15 misses. 2. 8 misses. 3. 18 hits. $13 points of damage. And advantage for the next shot. Hit. 14 points of damage. 15 points. No, 14 points of damage. Still advantage. Hit. Dead. A spellbreaker is dead. How many was that? 4?
That's now we're down to 7.
7 total shot? Oh, no.
7 that we have left.
No, how many guiding bolts was that? 4? 5? 4? Okay. So number 5 streaks out. 16 just hits.
Oh no, that guy's dead,
Not yet.
right?
Yeah.
The glow goes away when you die.
11. Well, also they target a new person.
Yeah.
18 points of damage. Why did I do that? Damage. 21 will hit. 4, 6, 12, 13, 18 more points of damage. This is what, 7 though?
I've got that at 6.
So now number 7
Number
is
7
coming
is
up.
going up, right?
Advantage. 16 just hits. 8. 15 is another dead spellbreaker. And number 9. Oh,
Right side of the total.
23 will hit. That's very nice. 11, 16, 18 more points of damage to the new guy. And the next attack against him has advantage.
That's a nice string.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Lisbeth is going to
She would have recognized that they didn't get counterspelled.
yeah,
All of those.
the main problem now is whether is trying to get off the lightning javelin without searing her own side.
Right.
Ah, okay.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
There is that.
She's going to keep throwing javelins because there's not really much she can do right now because there's too many guards in the way.
Uh-huh.
As long as there's at minimum like between 5 and 10 guards or temple guards, she can't really do
Right.
anything because she can't jump in and slaughter them with her axe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to throw her javelins, and at this point she is going to throw them with disadvantage at the null mages.
Oh, yeah, go.
No, she's not,
Is there
because
somebody that's lit up, right?
she's gonna throw at the spellbreakers because
Yeah.
the null mages are getting slaughtered wholesale by fireball.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
Although at this point I would say if you altered your trajectory a little bit, you could catch all of the spellbreakers and the remaining null mages.
Awesome.
And
'Cause
what
you
else
burned
do
them
they
on the
have?
fringe. They have Veladrin Grimblades. They
They're
got
not
like
in
15
close?
Veladrin, 15 Grimblades. They were moving in that direction. Also, I'd remind you, and I'll allow you to retroactively get one shot in with this, you have a flaming sphere running around.
Oh, I forgot to use it.
Right. I'm going to retroactively let you have another shot with that when you get around to your turn, but... so... You...
Yeah, it's not
with
my
that,
turn yet.
they were starting to move in your direction, and then fireballs started dropping.
Ah.
And being not complete thickheads, they decided that it was not wise to venture into a zone where fireballs were exploding at random. So they've kept more or less a little further back from that. Although they may start pushing forward if the spellbreakers fall.
Yeah.
They may send in the Veladrin and start charging through the beaten zone, trying to get to the guardsman's line if the spellbreakers fall, because the null mages are pretty much wiped out at this point. So with that, she's going to start firing on spellbreakers. First shot with the first javelin with advantage. Boy, howdy did she need it. She did not get it.
Oh.
That's well, an 18 isn't bad. That'll hit.
Good.
So 1 hit, 2 hit, red hit, blue hit. 3 hit. Natural 20.
Yes.
And ooh, what's this?
And somebody's
Crippling
blinded.
hit.
Ooh.
Disadvantage on the target's next attack.
And somebody's blinded in there, right?
Yep. Well, no, the blinded one's dead.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Perfect.
I
Great.
feel like you killed him with something. I feel like you killed him with the Sacred Flame. Like you
Oh, that
whacked
makes
him,
sense.
hardened, and then you flashed the mace or the hammer flashed, and the arcane flash blinded him, and then you dropped a Sacred Flame on his head,
Yeah.
and he died.
Yeah.
Then it died.
Oh.
So then, those 3 hits, 1 natural 20, so,
And something happened when you rolled for the
and
natural
he has
20.
disadvantage on his next attack
Alright.
if he survives, which he won't. 3 plus 5 is 8. 6 plus 8 is 14. 14 plus 15 is 29. Whoops. That's Lisbeth. You don't hear anything from the other rooms. From the room where the Veladrin and the Grimblades are going on.
Okay.
But if you look to your left and right, you see the windows start to ripple and shift in the alcoves to your left and right, and golems hit the ground, beginning to march towards the entry of the alcoves.
Excellent.
Um,
Go the other way, guys. Go get the ones that are coming.
the mage breakers are still holding back, so the guardsmen are going to attack. Because having 15 mage breakers just standing around is kind of a deterrent.
Yes.
Plus, they're not line troops. They're specialists.
Right.
They're not built for the cut and thrust of a battle line.
Right.
They run around, they cast darkness, they cast anti-magic field, they cast counterspell, they cast all these weird things, and then they go run in and try and stab the spellcaster with everything they've got.
Gotcha.
So, that's their thing. On the end of Lisbeth's turn, the High Priestess is going to use her legendary actions and she's gonna cast check what that one does. She's gonna cast Sacred Flame. This is simpler that way. On a Spellbreaker. She's trying to crack the line here. Don't have time for you right now. Dig on. And 12. Spellbreaker. She has. Oh, that's it. Four, 6, 13 points of damage.
Sweet.
Yeah. And then the guardsmen are going to attack. The one that was blinded is going to use his action to clear the paste off of his eyes. He is no longer blinded, but it took his whole action.
Okay.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of them blessed. Meaning they get a plus D4 to their attacks. Okay. Uh, 12 is a miss. 14 is a miss. Second guy. 24 hits. 13 misses. For 4 points of damage. Third guy. Is going to be blessed, so he gets to do this. That is yikes. Oh, fiddle. Oh no, that's a 9 on fine. That's an natural 1. 5. That was a 7. And the last guy. 11. And a. Huh, 22.
Oh, good.
For 11 points of damage.
Okay, cool.
Alright. High Priestess is now going to go. She gets her legendary actions back. Top of her turn. She is going to cast. Yeah, because this is going to be funny.
What's going on?
Oh, she's going to cast Flame Strike on the Bludgeon and the Grim Blades.
Yes!
On the guys in front of us.
Yes, the same group behind the Spellbreakers, the Grim Blades and the Veladrin. She's going to hit with a Flame Strike.
So, how much damage do you think would probably happen with a sunburst behind us?
Look.
Well, it's 12 d6s for a radius of 60 feet.
1 moment, please.
I'm just,
Calculating, recalculating.
On average, it would be an average of 42 damage.
maximum of 72.
That would be an amazing roll.
Isn't that 12?
Yes.
Has anyone ever rolled something like that? Where
Yes.
oh my gosh.
It's kind of like getting being dealt a double pinochle.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't know. I've never played.
Flame Strike. Woof. 10-foot radius. Oh.
What is 10-foot radius?
The flame strikes
It's
at
20
night,
feet.
She's casting.
So that's. Oh, that's Firestorm Rats. Never mind. Okay. Flame Strike, though, is 10-foot radius. So that's 20 feet. So that's 2 Veladrin and 2 Grimblades.
Would be good.
Have to make a dexterity saving throw. Nope. 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 4d6 radiant, 4d6 fire.
I like that.
That's like 8 d6s. Unfortunately for the rolling, it's the same to everybody.
Yeah. 8. 14, 15, 17, 24, 26. Two of the Veladrin die. Oh no, they're already dead, excuse me.
Or 2 more die?
No,
How come they're already dead?
they bled to death from the wounds inflicted by the golems.
So
They
did
got
she not
their-
get 2
No,
Veladrin?
she got 2 other ones.
Oh, okay, 2 more. Gotcha.
Said 28-6, right?
Yes.
Alright. Bowden is now going to come here, and he is going to he's going to start with Guardian of Faith.
I've heard of that one.
It's the one that the priestess cast.
Oh, right.
I'm a lot in the spellcasting department. He's more of a martial character.
Mm,
But unfortunately, he has nothing to marshal against.
right.
So, another guardian appears with a large spectral guardian in armor and carrying a shield with the symbol of Helm emblazed on it.
Mm-hmm.
This is another golem.
No,
No,
it's a guardian of faith.
Oh,
There's one facing
Yeah.
that way and there's one facing this way.
Right, good.
And it's very close to the, it's between the newcomers and Lionel.
Okay.
Okay. Finnan is going to hurl a star
Mm-hmm.
at one of. Please work with me. Thank you. At one of the spellbreakers. One of the surviving spellbreakers. At 5th level magic missile. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you're pretty. 5, 6, and oh, why not? 7. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12. That was 7, was it not? So 19 points of damage.
Nice.
There you go, Fennin.
And now
You're the star warrior of our group.
he just pointedly ignores the voice from nowhere.
Yeah, I should be careful not to talk.
Yeah.
The Grimblades and Veladrin are going to charge forward, so they are now up against the back line of the Spellbreakers. So they are trying to bottle up the line because they can see that things are falling apart on the sand.
They're all kind of clumped
Bunched
together.
very tightly together.
Very tightly together.
Very tightly together.
I'll say 5 of the Grimblades can get a shot off for now. 1, 2.
These guys have not been damaged at all yet, have they?
Not
by us.
to speak of.
They've been sending the Villadrin in to fight the little golems. The thing golems.
No, I meant the people that are packed in tight.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So one of the guardsmen is hit by 2 heavy crossbow bolts. So that is a total of 16, 27 points of damage.
Wow, cool.
It's one of our guys.
Oh, our guys. Oh, not good. Sorry, I lost which side we were doing it.
Alright. The cleric priests. Are going to find themselves. Where'd you go? There you are. They're going to cast something fun, I hope. Oh. Well, yeah, of course. They're going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Cool.
Who is?
The
Cleric
cleric
priests.
priests.
Oh, okay. And there's only 2 of those, right?
Yes. also Guiding Bolt. So Guiding Bolt first.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Who are they shooting at?
Spellbreakers. The uninjured one. Because he's going to go down with the first swing of the guard's sword at this point.
Mm-hmm.
17 will hit. Meaning... 2... 4. Oh, bother. 9 points of radiant damage. And the next attack is advantage, which is their spiritual weapon. And the 15 just misses. Next attack with the cleric priest. It's going to cast Guiding Bolt. 17 hits. 15, 18 points of damage. And the spiritual weapon attack has advantage. Which 21 will hit.
Cool.
Right, 11 points of damage.
It's all good.
And now Victor is going to fire on the Null Mages
Good.
to try to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Try to target the most damaged ones first with each of his shots.
Good.
That's a 16 will hit for 6 points of damage, dropping one of the Inquisitors' Null Mages.
Sweet.
Second shot misses. Third shot hits for 7 points of damage, dropping a second Null Mage.
Wonderful.
So, how many are left of everybody?
2 Null Mages. 6 Spellbreakers. 15 Mage Breakers. And somewhere between 13 and 15 Beladrin / Grimblades.
Okay. And they're all pretty much all grouped together.
Yes, the Mage Breakers are kind of back in a loose semicircle at the entrance.
Are they still within the 30-foot
No.
radius or no?
No, 20-foot radius, and no. The Mage Breakers / Veladrin slash... You can probably hit... If you hit all of the Spellbreakers, you can hit many of the Veladrin / Grimblades. I would say probably close to half. It's a 40-foot diameter circle. There's 6 Spellbreakers left. There's 2 Null Mages. That takes 8 5-foot slots. Okay, you can hit all of those guys. I think. Am I counting that right?
I think you still hit more. Because it's
40 foot, 5
40
foot squares.
But it's a 40 foot, so if you but
Right.
you're not going like lined up this way. You're going 1, 2, 3, 4
that's
would be
right.
across. 1, 2, 3, 4 would be across. So you got 10 by basically a 10 by 10 section in the middle of that 40 foot circle.
Okay.
If you want to call it that, someplace in this.
more or
so you
less.
still have quite a bit of.
Okay,
if
so you
put
can
that on
probably
one
hit.
another-
We'll just say you can probably hit. Say 8 of each Belladrin and Grimblade.
Cool.
That'd be really nice.
My biggest problem here is we've got all these guard. And I'm thinking, yes, it isn't nice to use an 8th level spell, but if I use Sunburst, I get a 60-foot radius.
True. And then you can hit all of them.
And I can hit all of them, but I can't hit the who are the guards fighting now?
The guards are still fighting Spellbreakers.
So I can hit all the
You
spellbreakers?
can get all the spell. If you use Sunburst, which is a 60-foot radius, you can get all the Spellbreakers, all of the Null Mages, all of the Belladrin, all of the Grimblades.
And that is
But
a
no mage breakers because they're hanging back.
They're canny little buggers. They're hanging
Sure.
back out of the line of fire.
Sure.
they're more than 60. They're more than 120 feet away from the front.
They're out. You could either hit all of the Spellbreakers, Null Mages, Grimblades, and Belladrin, or you could hit all of the Mage Breakers, because they're outside the temple entrance right now. They're out here.
Okay, so who's more dangerous?
Right now, to our freedom,
Right.
the guys in front. Because as long as they're there, we can't run away. If we can blast a path through the battle line, we can run, and then we can bum rush the
15 mage breakers.
Mage Breakers, and at that point, we could theoretically even be rolling athletics checks to just knock them over and run over their bodies and run away.
And we'll have guards running with us.
Yes, we'll have guards, we'll have priestess, we'll have priests, we'll have acolytes, we'll have Bowden, Damar, and
So we'll have the
Lionel.
guards in front, kind of like
They could
linebackers.
theoretically shield
Okay,
bash.
I'm
their way
trying.
through. And
I
Victor
think
is
that
a shield master, so he can shield bash.
Yeah.
As a bonus action, he can try to knock an opponent prone or shove them
to the
five
side.
to 10 feet away from him
Mhm.
as a feat that he
Yeah.
collected
Yeah.
along the way
Yeah.
as shield master.
see what I'm thinking is I'm probably better off, even though I still got the 9th, which I can do anything with.
Yeah, you save that for Hail Mary, save me, hurt them.
Yeah, and I've got a 7th if I want to get us out of there. Unfortunately, the 7th doesn't give me a sunburst, but
No.
so in
Throw the sunburst.
Yeah.
I think I've never used that. It's
All right.
something I've wanted to have for a long time.
So that's a Dex saving throw, if I'm not mistaken.
It is just a second. It has a
Constitution
Dex saving
saving
time, an attack con save of 19.
Constitution. This is going to be fun.
Constitution of
Good
19.
Constitution. Did I say that out loud?
Yeah.
Well, that's what it says here.
No, you're good. You're good. Constitution sucks.
And I get
Constitution sucks. Not you.
12 d6s, and everybody's blinded if they don't save.
Oh, that's
That's
going to
it?
be very, very interesting.
Yeah.
How long are they blinded for?
Just a second, for 1 minute.
Is that
1
the full
minute?
Is that the full
On,
extent of the
on a
damage?
successful save, it takes half as much damage only, and I don't think they're blinded.
No.
A creature blinded by the spell makes another Constitution save at the end of each of his turns or its turns, ending the effect on itself with a success.
So basically, they're
10 turns.
helpless for the first turn, meaning any attack against them gets advantage. They fail all perception checks relying on sight,
Right.
and attacks against them have advantage, and they lose their action because they can only make the save on the end of their turn.
Right. Right.
So
What
let's
did you
get
see
saved.
there?
This is not anything we've got for right now, but it also dispels darkness in its area that was created by any spell.
Interesting.
It wouldn't
I
have
would
done
say
it
that
for the other.
I would say that the Spellbreaker's Sigh would not count as that because it's the
Yeah.
effect, but is not a spell according to the rules as
Yeah.
written.
No, I was just thinking that, but we've had the spells for darkness. too.
Yes. So,
Not that I want to use that. I was actually thinking of saving that for the people behind us because it would cause so much damage, but we're trying to run.
if we're trying to run,
Yeah, we
which
wanna
I
get out
think
of
you guys are agreeing that we want to run at this point, we are going to.
There's just too many people in the Inquisition.
Yeah.
And we didn't even do anything to make them mad at us. They
You
just were
existed.
automatically mad at us, yeah.
You committed the sin of existence.
They were born mad at us.
They were inculcated mad at us.
Well, there's that.
Holy smoke! None of these guys are safe so far. Smoke too soon.
One save.
One save so far. Nope.
Oh, I've got a roll.
Yeah.
That's, I said 6s?
12d6.
12 d6s. You probably.
You want some?
I've got
10.
12.
I
Good.
figured 10.
Well, I've got other ones here.
Where's the big roller die container? Where's the big?
I
Thank you.
rolled using this last time and got that really good roll. Let's see. I'm going to use the green one and a red one because I've got 10 in there and I want 12. So. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. 7, 8. So 8 6s is 48, plus another 7 is 55.
Nice.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And the blinded condition.
Mm-hmm.
I think that if I were the guys that were out there, the Mage Breakers, is it?
Yeah.
I might go, oops, let's get out of here.
Well,
Except they can't because they're the Inquisitors. And I mean, they're part of the Inquisition and they can't give up,
The
right?
Inquisition doesn't run, it wins.
Don't say anything.
Huh?
I said don't say anything.
Metagaming or inappropriate?
No, metagaming.
Oh, I was like, I don't see how this could
There's
be
nothing,
taken.
nothing inappropriate. No.
Uh,
Oh, let's see.
oh, right, don't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of fails, and I'm very happy for that. And I'm also very annoyed. That's the duality of DM.
Mm-hmm.
That's what DM stands for, duality of man.
I better get rid of that level. You're not going to let me throw another 8.
Not until you get a long rest.
Let's do it this way.
This is what you guys were looking at last time.
What?
Not you, them. They were watching me roll a lot of dice
Mm-hmm.
in silence
Mm-hmm.
and type on the computer. I hate you so much right now.
True.
This Hell Mage.
Oh, I should have done it in here.
Hey?
I did it at the computer roll when it was 58.
Now take it.
No. I rolled the other.
So?
55 is good.
Huh?
55 is
I'll
good.
take
58 is
55.
better.
Huh?
Yes.
58 is better.
It's up to you.
Your call.
If he's offering it, go
58,
for it.
yeah.
58, thank you. It's also, even.
Even, yes.
Meaning I can deal with it.
Yep, yep.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
What is it, 29
Here we
is
go.
half of that?
55?
No, 58.
58, no.
Yes. 29.
What I did was I took the 18 and halved it and got the 9, and then I had 40 left, so I figured that's 20.
Yeah. Alright. 58. 1 Grimblade dead. 2 Grimblades dead. 1 Grimblade very badly injured and blinded. Oh, frick you. One Grimblade, 2 Grimblades very badly injured and blinded. Another Grimblade very badly injured and blinded.
Oh.
Another Grimblade dead. Another Grimblade dead.
Yay.
Another Grimblade dead.
Oh,
Another Grimblade dead. Another Grimblade very badly injured and blinded. Another Grimblade dead.
ooh, I like this.
Another Grimblade dead. Another Grimblade dead. Another Grimblade dead. Another Grimblade dead.
I didn't realize how many Grimblades there were.
15 Grimblades. A Veladrin dead. A Veladrin completely unharmed. Frick you, Veladrin. A Veladrin dead.
Those Veladrins get blinded too?
If they
Oh, he was unharmed. Yeah.
completely unharmed, nat
Yeah.
20. Frick you, nat 20. Dead. 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 Very badly injured and blinded. Dead. Dead. Badly injured and blinded. Badly injured and blinded. Dead. And dead. And a no mage at 20. Frick you, nat 20.
Ah.
And dead.
Yay, that's a good one.
So, oh, and the spellbreakers. Dead.
Yes.
Dead. Very badly injured and blinded. Beefy boys. Badly injured and blinded. Very badly injured and blinded. Badly injured and blinded.
Oh, I still have one more thing I can do.
Yes. Thank you. You
Twice.
get 2 of those because you retroactively forgot one.
Right.
Okay, so who would you like to hit?
We've got 1 null mage left, right?
Yes.
And we've got 1 or more spellbreakers? Or did I get all of those?
3, 4 spellbreakers left.
But they're all blind?
They are all blinded and badly injured,
Who
relativistically speaking.
who is not blinded?
Null Mage, 1 Veladrin. That's it.
Go for attack. Move it to the non-blinded null mage
Alright.
because she's the most dangerous going forward because she can see to attack.
Yes.
What do I roll for that?
2d6. And she does not succeed, so
Sweet.
full 2d6 damage.
5 for the first attack. 5 total.
For the 2d6.
Yeah.
Good. And for the second one? Also does not save.
Good.
6 again.
6.
Mm.
Alright, she is hurt. And
Oh.
she is sitting next to a ball of fire.
Comfy. Nice.
2 balls of fire. No. 1 ball of
Goodness
fire.
gracious.
Yeah.
Balls of fire!
Yeah.
Goodness, yeah.
She is going to move
That
away
makes
from it.
sense.
because
It's,
she does not
that's
want
their
to end her
turn right
turn
now, yeah.
Yeah.
on it. So she's going to move back, and she's going to cast Annihilation.
What's that?
It's a good question. She's going to cast Anti-Magic Field around herself,
On herself.
which fizzles the sphere. Or no,
No, she
No, she
just moved first.
she moved away,
Right.
but that means that she cannot be attacked by the ball of fire anymore.
Okay.
But the other guys can.
Yes. Well, there's a lot of
Um,
swords and things there.
And Lionel is going to realize how limited his options are, and move towards the battle line.
I was going to say, he wants to get closer. All 3 of them do.
Yeah, they're all moving 30 feet closer.
Mhm.
He's going to move 60 because he's going to use his action to dash.
I keep thinking how ineffective this guy is.
Who, Lionel?
Yeah.
Until he starts doing something.
Until he
Right.
attacks.
Because, yeah. But,
Well,
Yeah.
he doesn't have any ranged attacks,
Yeah.
but because he is within 20 feet of his fellow guys,
Grimar?
of the guardsmen in front of him, he is going to unleash a battle cry.
Cool.
oh,
And that is going to give him, all of his allies within 20 feet, advantage on their next attack.
Oh, fabulous.
And that is where we're going to call it for tonight. Everyone, I appreciate you coming along on this crazy adventure. If you enjoyed what you saw, the best way to support the channel financially is to go over to the Nightwalker's Bazaar, the printify shop with the link in the bio. You can buy some St. Patrick's Day line that we have in the shop already. If you have anything you would like to see in the shop, feel free to comment down below about that. If you'd like to help the channel grow algorithmically, the best way to do that is to leave a like, drop a comment on what you did or didn't like, what you would like to see in the shop. You can subscribe if you haven't already, turn on post notifications so you don't miss any more of our videos. You can share it on social media, tell your friends about it, and as always, stay hydrated, stay adventurous, and we'll catch you on the flip side.